Alright, boys, so today we're going to be using this Dragapult team that you can see here in front of you. This is a team that was created and piloted by Mikkel the Best in the Nino Pokebros Tour over the last weekend. This is a team, I believe now he has got top 16 with both the past 2 weekends. Probably, yeah, it could even be top 8 both weekends. Obviously finishing runner-up this weekend, though, in a roughly 700-player tournament, which is pretty damn impressive. Now, unfortunately, they have not released the full pace, so we don't know exactly what the EVs are. So I will quickly jump over to Showdown in a second just to show you what I've got. But this is basically the rental code if you guys want it. And these are exactly his set. So they're his terrors, his items, his moves, everything. But let's jump over to Showdown, and I'll quickly give you guys a rundown of my EVs. Alright, boys, so to start with here, we have the star of the show, obviously the Dragapult here. This is the Choice Band Terra Ghost Terra Blast set. Obviously incredibly powerful with Chien-Pao. This mon just does an absolutely absurd amount of damage with this set. In terms of the spreads, we just went max attack, obviously. In terms of the speed, there's two ways you can go, right? A lot of people do like going to that 207, just because obviously it allows you to outspeed the bundle. But because of that, I do just put the extra point here, and obviously it hits a jump as well, so you get the extra 2 points. But I also just want to make sure that, you know, in a potential mirror matchup, if someone's 207, then we do outspeed them. Look, if you wanted to, you could honestly just go max, just in case, again, of the mirrors, but I don't know how many mirrors we'll see today, so I have just opted for this set here. Basically, you just want to make sure you outspeed everything in the meta that you can, outside of, obviously, other Dragapults, and then just hit as hard as you possibly can. To pair with it, we have the Chien-Pao. Now, this is very interesting, because I have actually tested this set recently myself. I'm a huge fan of Terra Dark, because Terra Dark allows you to pick up Pokemon like Flutterman with the Sucker Punch. I do think Adamant is better right now, at least in my opinion. Again, because that Adamant damage really helps you out, you know, with picking up the Fluttermans, especially too because a lot of them are running bulkier and a bit slower. Most of them are hitting around that 182 mark, so hitting that 187 does really help out in that regard. And he's also running Crunch, Sucker, and Crash. Now, not running Sacred Sword is very interesting. Obviously, I think Sacred Sword's best against the Gudras and the Dondozas of the world. But I personally do love Crunch. I think having Crunch is absolutely fantastic, especially, you know, when you just want to like deal damage to say something like a Cresselia, because without, you know, really without Crunch, you don't really have great ways to deal damage to Pokemon like that. And also there is the Terra Ghost Ursalunas running around as well, which really helps for that. And then Icicle Crash is another interesting one. Obviously, it comes with the chance to miss, which does suck. Like, that 10% chance to miss is awful. The 30% chance to flinch is very nice, but that extra 5 damage in power does, it kind of gives you rolls in your favor to really take KOs on those bulky Fluttermanes, because obviously everyone right now is calcing for Ice Spinner, so that little bit of extra attack goes a long way. Next up, Rillaboom. This one's pretty straightforward. It's basically the EV spread I've been running for most of the meta on these sets. You know, the 36 Adamant basically just makes sure that you would hammer KOs opposing Fluttermanes. And the rest of the bulk is just, yeah, it's pretty standard. You know, if you've seen my Rillabooms, you probably know why. The 68 points in defense, I'll quickly touch on. That allows you to live Ice Spin as always. Speed, I like going 114 speed. I think it's a pretty good, you know, area to hit. It helps you out with the Heatrans that are, you know, going to that 107, 108. Some of them go 110. A lot of Golden goes as well if they're the bulky sets, go to around 110. And then dumping the rest in Spadef, obviously. So pretty standard. He is Terra Poison, which I do think is interesting. I think Terra Fire might be a bit better. But look, we'll test it out. Terra Poison could be interesting. This is my Flutterman of choice right now as well. You've got the bulk, so the 139 plus 116 here allows you to always live the Ice Spinners from the Chien-Paos. At least if they're jolly, obviously it doesn't help with Adamant, but in order to live Adamant, it's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult. I've been running Timid 188 just to obviously catch the Chien-Paos and the Fluttermanes who are, you know, running the modest sets. And then just dumping the rest into my special attack because I think it's pretty good. He is Pixie Plate Terra Fairy with the basically no Shadow Ball, which is very interesting, but it does have sub as well, which really helps you out the Trick Room. Very interesting. Heatran's pretty simple. This is the Heatran I've been running, you know, the entire meta. Just max HP, we go to that second bump there. Actually, that could be the third bump. I'm not too sure. I think that's the second bump, and then just dumping the rest in speed. This allows you again to maybe catch the Golden Ghosts who are going to that 107, 108, maybe have no speed investment. Also really good for the mirrors, where people again are probably going to that 107 just for the Tailwind. And then finally, the last one on this team, the one that really kind of brings it all together is the Farigiraf. Now, in terms of the EVs on this one, I've just made sure it can live I don't think it lives Terra Water Surging Strikes, but it does live, actually no, I think it lives Terra Water Surging Strikes. It just doesn't live it in the rain. We are Rocky Helmet, obviously, to help out with that. The Spadef investment here is just to make sure we can always pick up the Urshifus if they are not, if they're still the fighting type, basically. And as long as they obviously don't have a lot of special defense. But yeah, this should always pick up Urshis with very minimal defense. And I dumped the rest into Spadef. I'm not sure if this is optimal. I have to test it out a bit more. But I just dumped it in there, you know, just because. But you probably could drop that down a little bit because there isn't that many special attackers running around. But I guess the really key thing with this mon, at least on this team, is it really protects the Dragapult from the sucker punches, because that is really Dragapult's biggest issue, right? It's the fastest thing in the meta. You can't click Fake Out on it, and you can't click E-Speed on it. The only real way to take this thing out is a Chien-Pao or a Shifu Dark Sucker Punch. So having Farigiraf really helps out. Obviously, too, Farigiraf really helps out with the Trick Room matchups as well, which a lot of these super offensive teams struggle with because you're not very bulky, so you are pretty susceptible just to being KO'd pretty early on, you know, just by the Ursalunas, right? If they get the Trick Room set up, they're just going to start one-shooting everything. But yeah, boys, that's my spreads. Let's jump into some battles. All right, so this is a pretty interesting team here. If I had to guess, this is the like Life Orb Earthquake Lando, right? So it's probably like potentially Specs, could be set up gold, potentially also Dark Shifu. Okay. So I don't hate Holt, Pao here, Tran in the back. I want Flutter in the back or Rilla. I think Fake Out is really good here, but so is just firing off Dazzling Gleams late game. Decisions, boys. Decisions. I'm going to go with the Rilla. I feel like that's such a throw, but I think I need Fake Out for the matchup, right? Because like the thing is, if he gets the Tailwind up, I'm just too slow, and like we're relying on Sucker Punch to get us through. Alright, we'll go for this. What is he gonna do here? We'll see. I'm really curious to see what he actually pulls out here. Like his team's it's clearly very offensive. I wouldn't be surprised though if this is like Dark Shifu with SD and Plot Gold. Because it does kind of look like one of those teams, and potentially just like Tailwind in the back to bait us out into clicking some things, but we'll see here. And it is okay. This is fine right now, right? Intimidate cannot touch the Dragapult. And I think we're fine just to fire off an attack into the right slot here, right? So I think we can go here. Obviously pretty annoying. I mean, I think I can just Icicle Crash, right? I don't have to protect this turn. We can go for Chip here. Like, we should have the speed advantage. Chances are it is Scarf. Ooh. No, I do think it's Life Orb, not Scarf on a team like this. So we'll see what he swaps in here. He swaps in the Crest. Dude, I actually did consider going the Crunch there, which actually would have been wild, man. That would have been freaking wild. I'm guessing this is Helmet, though. The way he swapped that in, he wants to break the Sash and pick it up this turn with the Make It Rain. So, joke's on him here. Terra Blast. This is one-shotting. This is gone. Alright, Golden Joe. Watch it be sashed. You're not sashed, baby. Just connect. Good chip. Old chip is good chip. Alright, boys. Now, if he goes back into the Lando, the question is, are we crazy enough to Icicle Crash? Okay, he goes Shifu here. That's fine. Ooh, we don't have the homie in the back that we want here. So, this is where, this is a good, decisions here. I think Rillaboom swapping in on one of my slots here is like really sick. And I think Rillaboom, the question is, which one do I want to go after, right? Dude, I swear I've seen something someone said about like this just KOs. I swear I've seen someone say this KOs. Let's test the damage, yeah. Maybe I should have doubled that slot just in case, but... Oh, dude, is it sashed? Oh, okay. Dude, so that actually does KO. That's insane. Like, that's a lot of freaking damage. I'm guessing this is Helmet. Oh. Are you Helmet? That was a crit. Okay. I don't... Yeah, now being -1, that crit definitely mattered. Alright, bad news. We're getting one-tapped here. Good news, my opponent's endgame. Does this KO? Oh, do we hold? I think we might. There's a chance. Low roll? Nah, dude. Unless he like super low rolls here, we're dead. Yeah, damn. All right. Holt did its job, though. Now puts us in a position where we need to look to pivot out while also picking up a KO on that right slot. How do I want to do this? I feel like we need to go here and then pivot in the Tran, right? Because power's what wins me this game. Is this what wins me the game? I mean, at -2, this feels rough. He still hasn't Terra Jet. We can threaten the fake out on the right slot, but I'm almost certain he's just gonna click. Dude, I feel like the protect is so obvious here, but I feel like I need to just risk this. We need to get power out. Power out's gonna be really important to win this game. If he doesn't protect here, I think it's just like GG, but we'll see, we'll see. Because chances are he's protecting, but I don't think I can risk him getting a Surging Strike off into that right slot. Okay, Lando is also going to Terra too, which is good. We're probably seeing Terra Water or Flying here. I'm guessing Terra Flying so he doesn't die to the plus. Okay, it is Terra Water. Okay, Terra Water's huge, actually. Terra Water's so good for us, because if we can pick up the KO right now, it puts us in a really nice spot. And of course he detects, yeah. That's okay. Chances are he's just attacking with a Rock Slide here, right? Show me the Rock Slide. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and he's missed one too. Rillaboom? Damn. Obviously, Rillaboom here is getting hit by the Surging Strikes, which sucks. Not Rillaboom, sorry, Heatran. Heatran's getting Surging Strike, but that's okay. We'll just go Stomping Tantrum here, and we will just go for the... Swap? Is swapping a choke? Yeah, swapping's a choke. We just need to keep him alive here. And then we may as well just Earth Power right, yeah, just to make sure this thing goes down. CC. Does he EQ or is he Stomping Tantrum here? Alright, we do get the Berry plus Terrain this turn, which is really nice. He's U-turning. We live that, yeah? Yeah, that's actually so big, dude. Because now Heatran doesn't die. And we can also just protect the Rilla now as well. That did not do as much as I hoped it would. Is there a world in where this lives? What did you drop me to? Nah, that did way too much, yeah. The U-turn did like 90. The U-turn also KOs what I have in the back. We're always just faking, going for this here. Because we want to put him in a position next turn where he has to decide. Because 2 crunches or a Woodhammer should, like, seal this game up. So, we want him to be forced to, like, either just take the Rilla this turn or, when he EQs. We should live this, I think, due to the terrain. Don't crit me, please. Yeah. Thank you. I'm also pretty sure Rillaboom lives the, that Earthquake pretty handedly. Oh, we don't want to protect again. We'll just go Woodhammer here and we'll go Earth Power. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm sure we would have lived that, that Earthquake just then. Unless he called the... I'm guessing he called the Protect, right? Because, like, resist plus half damage, like, we were always living that. And yeah, that's in crunch range now. And you also never came me with EQ here. Now Chien-Pao gets to come in and clean up, baby. The Ice Cat is insane. Crunch, munch, munch, crunch, crunch. It's kind of sad. Is it sad we used that Terra when we did? I mean, the Terra Blast was huge, right? Like, Dragapult really broke a hole in this game. It is just really sad he was Sash. Like, if he wasn't Sash, we would have been in a really nice spot. But look, we still won the game. GG to my opponent. Yeah, Rillaboom came in really clutch in the end there too. That terrain actually like saved us against that that Lando. Alright, boys, bad news. I was just playing around and I think I turned music off. So we're not gonna have music in game. But our opponent is running a really interesting team here. This is super freaking scary. Obviously, he's got the Trick Room the mode here, but he also has that pain in the ass they call fucking Reggie Drago. How do I want to play into the Drago here? This is tough, hey? I do think Heatran looks really good here. Like, the Terra Grass is really good into his potential Trick Room mode, and the Steel AV is really good into Drago. So maybe I go something like this. And then do I want Pult in the back? Or do I want Power? I don't know if Pult's actually the play this game, but it's meant to be the Pult Live, so... It's meant to be the Pult Live, boys. Sometimes you just gotta bring them on, even if it's not amazing in the game. I do think Power was better this game, but look, sometimes you just gotta click Dragon Darts and pray. Click Dragon Darts and pray. That's what's important here. Yeah, and of course I've turned off the battle music. I'm sorry, I will fix that for the next battle, boys. I promise. Alright, so here's draft versus my draft. We're always just going Imprison here as we decide to click a substitute. Just in case he wants to show off a potential Terra Steel here as well. Pray he's not Scarf, but we will see. We shall see. If he's Scarf, it's rough. If he's not Scarf, then we're okay. Dude, this sucks not having the music. It just... I'm so sorry. Helping Hand? It's actually really good, because that means he's probably clicking the, Oh! It is Choice Scarf. Bad news for my opponent. I'm now behind a sub. Alright, so he is Scarfed. I'm subbed up. Alright, so now Tran comes to play, right? Yeah, I think we saved the Pult in the back. He can't do that much right now. This puts us in a position where he's like almost forced to swap that left slot here. And we're good to just go for a Heat Wave plus a Gleam here, I think. Yeah, we can just go Gleam here. Like, what's he doing to us, right? He's -2. He's not really playing this. I'm really, really surprised, though, that he didn't Dragon Energy just in case. But, look, I'll take it. Also, I just had a big brain idea. I'll just put music behind me. I gotta remember that, Scott. If I've remembered, you've probably heard music the whole time, and you're like, I'm crazy. But for me right now, I can't hear anything, and it's really triggering. Really freaking triggering. What are they gonna go here? And that's Urshi. Ooh, that's a dead Shifu, man. You don't want to swap into this, baby. Ah! Goodbye. Dude, what? I'm curious what his 4th mon is now, because... Is he going Trick Room? Dude, you've got a Scarf Drago in the back. What's your last mon? It has to be Luna, right? Yeah, it's Luna, but that's a-okay. We really don't mind that, because all we're gonna do here is we just go... Do we ever go Grass here? Yeah, because he's always headlonging this turn, right? And then next turn we can always use Pult to our advantage. So we do this. Because the thing is, if he headlongs this turn, we live it. Or if he protects, he's going to headlong left next turn. And at that point, we swap in the Pult just to stall out the facades. Really curious to see what he does here. So he's gone Terra Normal. So, dude, did I just get predicted? Did I get predicted, boys? I mean, if he doesn't go the right slot here, though, I think we're in a good spot. Because he can't facade right, and he can't facade what I have in the back, so... High horsepower. Okay, we eat those. That's delicious. I'm so surprised he's gone high horsepower there, though. Oh, did he just break my sub? Don't break my sub, please. He broke my sub. Alright, Flutterman, please make sure we put this thing in range here. Alright, so now we really need to think about this next turn. Oh my god! That living is so huge, actually. That is so huge that just lived. Because now what we do is we just stay in and we fire off Heat Wave. Yeah, we just go Heat Wave Gleam here, right? What's the drawback here? Psychic isn't KOing either, and he's forced to go for the Facade on one slot. It has to be Facade left. Oh my god, I think this is the right play. The survival on that Farigiraf is actually gonna save us this game, I think. Because if that dies there, right, we're in a position where we're kind of like forced to swap our left slot. Are we forced to swap left? I mean, almost, right? I don't know, it's hard. Because like we're still in a position. Oh, he actually does go the crunch in the right slot. That's fine. Because as long as Heat Wave picks up both here, we're okay. If it misses the Luna, it's GG. This really needs to collect on the Ursaluna right now. Dude, it missed one. Dude, please tell me it hits the Luna. Yeah, GG. Oh, boys. Sometimes, you know, 10% chance to lose a game, and you lose it. That's... Oh, man, that's rough. That's really rough. That absolutely sucks. That really sucks. How many turns of Trick Room? It's still 2 turns of Trick Room. Yeah, this is GG. I mean, we'll just go Heat Wave and we'll go Darts. I think we lost. Our only win con here is if he aims the Heatran and he goes Dragon Energy. But even then, I don't think it's gonna matter, right? Yeah. And he crits me. Of course he crits me, dude. Ursaluna, man. What a fucking Pokemon. What a fucking Pokemon. Yeah, and look at that. Ursaluna would have gone down, which means Dragon Darts would have won me that game. Dude, that's so sad. Heatwave missing cost me the game. Because, yeah, he was choice Scarf, so Dragon Darts would have won me that game just then. And, dude, we actually held too. Yeah, GG. Unfortunate. Ah, boys. You win some, you lose some. I mean, in hindsight, was just Flash Cannoning left better? Maybe. But what I really wanted there was to put myself into a position where it was 2-on-1 against that Drago, right? Because if it's 2-on-1, then I'm just free to Flash Cannon it. And then the Dragon Energy does even less. And if he Dracos, he never beats my Heatran. But, oh well, I misplayed. Probably, you know, should have played to my guaranteed outs there and just let the Farigiraf live. But, oh well, that one's rough. Okay, this is a pretty interesting balanced team. Did I see Cybertron play this team recently, actually? Interesting. I like Power Knight on lead here. Looks really good. Obviously, we're always scared of Sucker Punch on this team, so I want Giraffe in the back. Is Rilla the play? Actually, Tran looks like so damn good if we can get rid of the Shifu, actually. Yeah, like Tran actually just looks so free this game if they lose their Oshi. Alright, this is interesting. So, I'm pretty sure people are running Terra Ghost on the Brute Bonnet, right? Because I think that's what they're doing, right? It's like Terra Ghost plus Rocky Helmet. And then... I mean, Bonnet's also another Sucker Punch mon, actually. I forgot about that. Bonnet would easily be able to KO the other Pult, especially with Chien-Pao. So yeah, I do think that the Farafrig in the back's going to play a big role in this game if we're going to win it. They're still thinking about what they want to do here, though. Good news is, though, like, 4 of their mons just straight up die to Terra Blast if they don't lead the Bonnet or Shifu, the Bonnet or Power, which is nice. Definitely curious to see how they lead this, though. Because I think Scarf Shifu is probably the scariest thing for me on lead here. But at the same time, I think we can play around it. We'll see. Because I almost do want to save my Terra for the Heatran in the back this game. Ooh, okay. So... oh, do we risk the Scarf, boys? Do we risk the Scarf? Because... we can just, like, straight up KO with Terra Blast here, but if he goes Surging Strikes left with Pow on the board, I think he just KOs us. Oh, I don't really have a good play here, though. Oh, man, this is the issue with closed team sheet, right? Because it's a good swap in the back, but... I think we go Terra Blast here, and we go Protect. Oh, do I Protect or I Crunch? I think we're going to Crunch. I think we have to go aggressive on the first turn. We can't let them position. The fact that we Terra'd first is pretty good. But I guess we now get to see what the Shifu does. Because Shifu should not be able to KO us. Like, there's no way Shifu was KOing us if we don't Terra there. So I'm curious to see... Oh, and they are Scarf, and they go after the Power, but the Power's going to live. That's huge. That only did 51. Live Power. Oh, okay, and that one just did, like, 54. Rip. Oh, and we lived. We held. My god, Min Roll saves us. Terra Blast is going to KO. You're dead. But... now the Heat Wave will come out. That's actually huge that we live that. Oh my god, that actually... part of me wants to start running some defensive investment on this team. Even if it's just 4 points, man. Oh, that defensive drop... it's not gonna make that big a difference, I don't think. But I guess you never know. Oh, and he goes to Willow. Okay, so that's sick because... as much as that does suck that he just burnt my Pult, the Pult's still in a position where it can still fire off pretty decent attacks here. Like, we are still Terra, we are still Banded, and we still have the Power live. And that Heatran cannot survive right now. Like, Heatran is just dead to whatever I click on it here. Which is most likely going to be the Crunch. What do we see here? Oh, I just realized I didn't fix my music either. Okay, so that Terra'd. Why not just do this? Right? I think that's my best play. I'm actually so mad I didn't fix the music. I forgot. God damn it. Again, you guys probably won't notice I haven't fixed the music because I'll fix it in the editing, but all I can hear right now is just the game sounds, and it sucks. Terra Fairy. Okay, so he's gonna KO both my mons here, but we should hopefully be able to at least take the Heatran with us and do a lot of damage here to the Flutter main. Oh, and I lied, of course. What, dude? Why didn't I just protect the Pal? That was so dumb. I should have always protected Pal there. Now, crit, 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 crit. Dude, that actually still almost KO'd. What the fuck? Holy crap. Dude, Heatran's... not Heatran, fucking Dragapult's cracked, dude. But yeah, I think I've just... oh, wait, actually, Pal lives this. No, it's Pal. Sorry, Pult lives this. Easy. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, hello. The question now becomes, is -1 enough to KO that left slot? Like, it kind of has to be. I think we're always doubling that left slot anyway here. Am I? Like, should I be saving Pult here is the question. Because obviously Earth Power KO's left and you can't protect, so it comes down to a speed war. And Phantom Force late game could actually win me the game. I'm going to make the aggressive swap here. Not the aggressive, sorry, the defensive swap. And then we're just going to go the Earth Power on the left slot. Like, with AV and a 4x resist here, like, I really don't care about the Dazzling Gleam coming out. I just need to make sure the train goes down. And we just pray we outspeed here. Like, we pray we outspeed. He could also swap too if he... oh my god, and he goes protect. Dude, I could have just attacked. Come on, win the speed tie, baby. Win the speed tie. I think that was mine. It was mine, thank god. It's not a speed tie, sorry. It's not a speed tie. Chances are he's 107 with the Taunt, and I'm 110, so... that is, fingers crossed what saved us there. Does put us in a position now, though, where we get to see his last Mon, which is... okay, thank god. We have the U-turn in the back for this. That's great. We just go Hyper Voice here, and we just go the Heat Wave here. Yeah, this should put us in a position where even if he redirects, it's fine. If he goes Spore, it's fine. He really can't do anything. The Flutter main does nothing for the rest of the game, and we can just, like, freely chip away at this. He can't Sucker Punch us either, which is really good. Is there a world... maybe his Crunch... like, if he's Crunch, this gets a bit scary. Moonblast. We eating this Moonblast. This is breakfast, baby. Oh my god, I lied. That's not breakfast, baby. Oh my god, you got the Spatak drop. No freaking way. Oh, actually, it's fine. Don't worry. Heatran wins this game. I can't believe that move. Dude, I'm so bulky on the special defensive side. I got like 200 points in that. And that did that much. Okay, yeah, but that's GG. And he goes Spore into the Tran. Okay. Good news is he can't Sucker Punch us here, so we're A-okay. I don't think he's ever going to be able to get through my my homie here. We don't even need a Heat Wave. We just Flash Cannon this. And that's GG, kids. That is GG. Well played. Oh my god, that was scary, dude. That was so freaking scary. Like, I can't believe that Moonblast damage, man. Like, Giraffe's so bulky. Like, I know it doesn't resist, but it's got a lot of HP. It's got a lot of SPDF investment. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. Okay, another pretty aggressive team here. Actually, it's not really aggressive. What am I saying? It's more balanced, right? The question, though, is, are we looking at a Water Shifu or a Dark Shifu? That's always the tough thing with these teams, right? Dude, I just love... I think Pult... this guy's really good here. I think Giraffe in the back's really good because we don't want to put ourselves in a position where we can get T-waved. It's also really good too for just stopping E-speeds late game. Also Jets from picking us up. Sucker Punch as well if it's potential Dark Shifu. And then for the final slot, do I like my Tran here? Like, Tran's really good if it's not Water Shifu. If it is, we just need to make sure we get rid of it first. I guess the question is, if it is Water Shifu... I think it's fine. I think this is fine. Question is, do I need to save Terra for it? Saving Terra's rough this game, but I also really need Terra Blast. Sorry, not Terra Blast. Terra Grass if I want to take on the Shroom effectively without the Rillaboom. We'll see. We'll see. Curious to see how they've led this. Wait. I thought I fixed the music. Did I not fix the music? Dude, I'm so mad at myself right now, man. Holy shit. Okay. So, I think always best play here is... Do I want to get out of my dragon typing is the big question here. I mean, why actually attack here? Why not just save this and just go like this and just go like this, right? I think this is always the best play. Just pray we don't miss. Because, like, if I had to guess, he's probably going T-Wave left. Sorry, not left. Oh, yeah, left, into the draft slot. Oh, and he withdraws. Okay. I wonder if he... There's no way you're ever going T-Bolt here, right? He did go T-Wave. Yeah. That's huge. That's huge. We love that. And that is just going to KO that. All right, that puts us in an absolutely fantastic position right now. Because... he can't E-speed us. And he also just doesn't have great answers right now. Oh, Shifu. Okay. We're about to find out if he has good answers. Dude, of course it's Rapid Strike. I feel like all night I've been saying like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, whatever. But here we go. Time to shine, baby. Do I ever want to swap you out here? Nope. I think we just go for the crunch and chip you down. Oh, Terra Water, boys. Watch it do its thing. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Also, boys, in between games, I mentioned it last game, but I was like, oh, looking at calcs for the Rapid Strike Shifu. If you're playing Chien-Pao, push your last point in defense, even if you're Focus Sash, because you are able to live the Adamant Scarf Surging Strikes every time. It does at max 99%, or 98.7. So fun fact for you boys. Yeah, because if you don't have that last point, there is actually a 104% max roll, which gives him a 6% chance to KO you. So yeah. He's also not Scarf, which is sick. Do we get the defense drop? Damn, we don't. And he goes after the Pow. Pow's gonna hold on here, but... Oh, dude, this actually what happened last game, isn't it? Yeah, dude, of course, he min-rolls us into like a high roll. Min-roll again? Nah, damn. Boys, that last point of fucking defense, I'm telling you, you need that 1 point for the Adamant Strike. Because that was clearly Adamant Surging Strikes there. Does he go Heat Wave? What's he going to click here? He goes the Heat Wave. That's fine. We eat those. Yummy, nutritious, and delicious. And Psychic will pick this up unless he sashed, I think. Yeah. I'll take that. And now we get to just play with our food, lads. Dragapult gets to come in. He's going to click some buttons here, but it should be wrapped up at this point, I think. I don't really know if their last mod really affects the outcome of this game. The Gourmet, it is a Dragonite. Yeah, see, D-Knight here, it should not really affect the outcome here. I am going to go the... do I want to go Psychic into that slot? See, the thing here is my opponent really needs to take out the Giraffe, right? What are the chances... Do I want to ever save this here and then just KO the left? Decisions. The thing is, I don't want to lock myself into a ghost move here. But I also don't want my Pult getting carried by like an Outrage. We'll go this, and then we're just going to Phantom Force left. Just pray he can't take out my my Giraffe this turn. Dude, if this is Terra Normal, I've choked the game away. It's Terra Normal, fuck. I really need Giraffe to live this turn. Like, it really needs to live this turn. If Giraffe goes down this turn, I'm probably gonna have to take this thing on one-on-one. Oh, that's so scary. That's so scary. Oh, Giraffe. Dragapult avoided the attack? Well, he Earth Powered it. Okay. That's huge. Alright, just don't die to an Outrage here. Don't die to an Outrage here. We're bulky. Hold, son. Oh, it's multi-scale too. That's cool. Alright, wait. I didn't see what D-Knight clicked. But you need to survive. Oh, I can't actually afford to risk it, can I? That's fine. We're just going to go Psychic here. He can't kill me here. He can't kill me here. Dude, I'm actually blind. I don't know how I missed what D-Knight clicked there. The only way this is scary right now is if he KOs my Giraffe. Oh, and he goes Ice Spinner. That's fine. We live these. Oh, him KOing Dragonite's fine anyway. I don't care if he goes after D-Knight. Sorry, not D-Knight. Dragapult. Yeah, multi-scale's broken. Yeah, Giraffe is just going to carry this game now. Dude, look at Giraffe do its thing, man. Giraffe going crazy here. Yeah, that will be GG. This one is bagged up. Yeah, he's cancelled the battle. GG to my opponent. Man, dude, it's actually good to see Giraffe just put in work there. Like, Giraffe, like, straight up just, like, hard counter that guy's team. He couldn't E-speed me. He couldn't Aqua Jet me. Yeah, just put him in a really hard spot. Not to mention that Terra Water Apostle, the Psychic, picking up the Urshi in one shot. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Obviously, if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means the world to me. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.